Good evening to one and all. There are multiple queries regarding how to import citations into Mendeley and also how to insert it into a document. And I'm going to take you through a little demonstration here. You can see my desktop screen here. I've already installed Mendeley desktop here. And then if I click on that, it will open the Mendeley. So this is the Mendeley total screen. And then here I have multiple folders where I created and then I imported my own documents. So now today I'm going to create a folder here called Caudal, C-A-U-T-A-L and Hypospadias. But this is going to be an article I'm writing. I'm going to write a letters to editor on the subject. So this folder is now empty, and I'm going to see whether I can bring some articles into it, and then I'll also be inserting it later. So I've selected 5 articles here, and these are all 5 are meta-analysis, and then one of them is a letters to editor, but all 4 of them are meta-analysis on the same subject. And I've also written, after reading that meta-analysis, a letters to editor here. Only thing is I have not inserted my references here because I'm going to insert it while you're all watching this. So before that, I'll have to show you how to insert this. The first reference is this. The first author name is the important thing which you have to remember. That's Adler. So that I'll remember. So what I will do is I'll go to PubMed and then search for that particular article. And then I have this article coming up here. So this is one way of inserting. So we go to site and then go to download nbib. So that is being downloaded there. Okay. Then I go to Mendeley. Then I go to add file. Okay. And in the downloads, I find that nbib. Click that, double click that, and you can see that that particular article has come here. I've got all the details here, it has come. So this is one way of adding it. Now I'll tell you another way of adding it. So here the second article is by Goel. So I'll see whether I can add this article. For that, I need to find the thing called DOI number. So this is the DOI number. So I'm copying the DOI number and I'll minimize that and I'll minimize this. I will go here to Mendeley desktop, add entry manually, and then scroll down this little box to see where I have this DOI. So I've pasted the DOI here and done a search, and my article is there. So I say save, then it is saved there as a second article. So I'm going to do like that for the next 3 or 4 articles here. So this is another letters to the editor which I want to cite, and this article's DOI is here. So I'm going to go to Mendeley again, add entry manually, and then scroll down to DOI. Then what I will do is paste it there, search, and then save. So the third article has come. Now the fourth article is here. This is again another article. Let me see whether I can add it in a different way. Here, this article is published in Canadian Journal, and at the end of the article also they will have this different types of PubMed index and other things. If the PubMed index is not there, you can still use the PubMed to put the title. So once I know the title, I'm going to search for this title in the PubMed. So I have the PubMed window open there. So I'm going to go back on the PubMed, put the title and enter. So the title has come there. So I go to site, download nbib, then come back here, then add file. So this method is useful if you cannot find it by the DOI. So here that article has come. That is the fourth article. And then the fifth article is this. So here again, I will enter and see whether the DOI method works. If the DOI is there, see that's the DOI. All articles nowadays have this DOI. And then I copy that, go to Mendeley, and then add entry manually, and then go down, and paste the DOI here, search, the article has come here, save. So I've got 5 articles here, and these 5 articles are there in the Mendeley desktop with all the details of the year, volume, pages, etc. Now this is the Word document I have, and there is also a thing called Mendeley plugin. So when you go to the file, home, that ribbon, you have this references. Here you have this. Once you have the Mendeley plugin, you have this insert citation button. Then you also have the different styles here. At the moment, it is in the format of Journal of Pediatric Urology. Let me leave it like that. Okay. Now I'm going to do insert citation here. So I know I've written here Goel et al. So I'm going to say I'm going to put my cursor here, and I'm going to say insert citation. Then go and type the name of the author here. So here all the Goel will come, and then I have to go down and then enter that, say okay. So that has entered, and that format is probably a square bracket, right? So that's a square bracket for that particular journal. So I've done that. Now the second journal is second article I want to put is this Tanseco. So here again go to insert citation, then type and Seco. So that article is there, enter, enter. So that has become as a number 2 article. Okay. Now I want to enter a third article here. That is a zoo. That is a zoo, and so here again I can put use a shortcut Alt M. Alt M is a shortcut for the same key. So if I put that, interestingly, there are multiple authors by name zoo, and that is the article I need. That is 4. Then let me say I'll insert here. I've forgotten. Let me say I've forgotten to insert the Adler. Let me go to Hider and then insert. Put Alt M HAYD. So caudal analgesia. That one I went in. So that has become 4, right? So I've done all that. Now at the end of that article, I come here and then say references. Then here, then I go up there and then use this button called insert bibliography. Insert bibliography, you can see all of them have come like this particular order. So they've come in that particular order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fourth one is the header, which is here. Now I have forgotten to insert this citation here. So I have to go in and then enter. So I go again, keep a cursor there, and then insert citation, ADLER, and say enter, enter. So that changed to 4, header became 5, and here also everything has become like that. So that is a simple way of getting the references sorted out. Okay. So this is the way Journal of Pediatric Urology wants. So I'll first save it. Okay. Now let me say that the Journal of Pediatric Urology doesn't like this article, and then they've sent it back. I need to resubmit it to a different article, different journal, and that style is not there. So I go there, more styles, and then I go on search. So pediatric surgery international. So I can search for styles here, and then if it is available, it'll come there. Okay. So that will actually take some time, and then that style has to be there. If it is there, it will come there. Or get more styles, and then you can go there. Pediatric surgery international. See, that style is there. Then go and say install. So that's happening now, and that particular style is being downloaded. And then once it is done, it says installed. So we are done here. Now we'll minimize this. Now here I go to references again, and you notice that in this particular journal, we have the reference style is like 4 authors, but there is no year at the end. Now you just see what happens here when I change the style to Pediatric Surgery International. I hope it is there. More styles. So that is there. Okay, use this style. So I've said use this style, and then say done. You can see it has changed there. You can see that it has changed et al. Into, instead of 6 authors, it has made it into 3 authors and et al. It has also put the year. So this is the way this particular journal wants, and then that has changed there. And if you don't want it, you can go back to the old style, and that is the style where all names or authors are mentioned. Year is not mentioned there. If you want it back, then you can have it back like that, and that is the style. So Mendeley is a very easy way to insert references in an article, and then you can add more references at any point here, and then it will keep on adding the articles there and then altering the numbers. When you have some 30 odd references, you can add and move it around at any point, and then it will easily get it sorted for you. So I hope this particular video helps you in making your reference manager for your articles easy future. Thank you for watching this video.